Hey, this is Lucas with Clean Freak, and today we are going to discuss uh, what machine do I buy? Do I need to focus more on the smaller offering? Do I need to focus more on something larger that's going to get cover a lot more ground, get stuff done way faster? So, just full transparency, both of these machines are ours. So, meaning this location that I'm in, we own these. So, I will tell you, I first started with this machine. This is a 14-inch walk behind battery scrubber, the Reliable 14. I initially got this machine to use. Obviously, we have this giant gym, and you may think, why would you buy such a small machine to do this much area? Well, we also have an industrial kitchen. We have bathroom spaces, places where something like this was just never going to fit. So we started with this machine. How long did it take me to clean the gym with this machine? It's a 4-gallon machine. I had to refill it, empty it and refill it one additional time. So essentially I was able to do this whole gym with 8 gallons of water. It took me about 45 minutes to be honest. So covering this plus the kitchen plus the bathroom spaces, everything we have down here, roughly 10,000 square feet, it took some time. So kind of pivot to this machine. This is a 28-inch, obviously a ride-on machine, and we'll probably have some other video dedicated just to this machine in general, but I did this gym in 10 minutes with it. You can't, obviously you can't beat, it may even be silly to try and compare these two, but just to kind of give you an idea, 10 minutes is what it took me to clean the gym with this machine. Fill time, it probably takes longer to fill it up than it does for me to use it. So you may be in a space that's kind of a transition space. Maybe it's not this big. Maybe you really can't justify something this large. Obviously, price is going to be a big difference in these two. This one comes in roughly $16,000. It's the price of a car, whereas something like this is going to be in that $2,500 to $3,000 range. So from a price standpoint, like I said, initially we started with this machine, and that was a big part of it too. I had other spaces, smaller spaces I knew I had to get in, but to be honest, just price in general was a huge deciding factor when picking this machine. So if I had to just pick one out of these two, even in my large space, I can do everything with this one. And there's bigger machines out there. There's 20-inch walk behinds that would still fit through a door, would still get into most of your smaller spaces. Something like this, I do have a handle. I can get up under things. I can maneuver in corners in a way that some standard like 20-inch machines, they're just not going to fit the same way. Now, do you just mop in the corners and under things? Yeah, you can do that and still cover way more ground with a walk behind machine as opposed to going to this and being so limited. Let's be honest. I can, at 28 inches, I can still get it through doors. I can get to my fill stations. I can get to where I'm going to dump it and all of that. I do have to take the squeegee off to do it, but I can get through doorways. So you can use this in rooms, but in a lot of cases, probably overkill. Now, if you are in a position to where you just have a large space like this, absolutely go with the ride-on. It's going to pay for itself in labor hours in a matter of months. Like I said, 10 minutes to do this gym. Full court basketball gym, 10 minutes to get it done. It's kind of hard to argue with that. All the features on this machine, very user-friendly. Just a handful of buttons, very self-explanatory for anybody trying to get into the ride-on game. But if you in a hospital space, an event space, something like that, where it's huge. Grocery stores after hour cleaning, you're going to fly through a store in something like this. If you have a 5,000, 8,000 square foot facility, maybe 10,000, but you still have small spaces. You have a kitchen to think about. You have small aisles, things like that you have to think about. This machine is going to be more bang for your buck. You're going to get more done. This will be your Swiss Army knife, albeit smaller, albeit putting some more, getting your steps for the day for sure. But it may make more sense for you to go with that walk behind and get it into tighter spots and be able to just do more with it. If you can only use one machine, 9 times out of 10, I'm probably going to lean towards a walk behind machine. If you have the funds and the ability, you are blessed enough to be able to have two, by all means, save yourself the time and get a bigger one. So to some people, may be super self-explanatory, this video, but we have a lot of questions about these things. We get a lot of calls in asking, you know, should I consider this? Should I consider the walk behind versus the ride on? So these are mine. These are ours, and I use these all the time. I'm the one that cleans this space, this whole area. So I've put a lot of time on this one. I've put a lot of walking time behind this one as well. So just giving you my experience, my opinion on this, and hopefully this helps you make the right choice. Go to cleanfreak.com, check out all of our ride-on machines, check out all of our walk-behind machines, and so many other things on the site, from carpets to buffers, burnishers, whatever you need, vacuums, we have it. Go to cleanfreak.com and check it out.